Yeah. That's the plan. You ain't wait to the barbershop.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, in Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up.
I'm talking about the
and the
beginning.
Philadelphia
You was
Eagles.
like, shit.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
You said you wanted to play. You focused on it. You already did.
Prescott on first down. And incomplete to open things up. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And now it's second down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On second down, Prescott again. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
This will be fielded at the 17. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
Well, yeah, I know.
Which the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Yeah, he always be putting it in. He can't get mad. He can't get mad at that.
On 1st down, Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Weak-ass Randy Gregory. I don't like that nigga at all. I can see Randy Gregory gonna be a problem.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Throw right side, taken in by Wallace. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On third and long, it's Wentz. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
What the fuck? You not going to jump?
Almost picked it.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Wide open.
That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
What's that thing? I didn't see your dude not catch nothing.
Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Back deep is
He
Tavon Austin.
and
he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. On 1st and 10, Prescott looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Talk to us, sir.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And shutting him off, now open field. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watched tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And this is incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it's going to be tipped up and picked off.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And he just
I'm glad Z got caught up. Get your ass, boy.
Reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run for it with both.
What you standing there for?
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Bo Scarborough taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Wentz now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now Wentz on the bootleg. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go in a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return this time will go out to the 42.
That's how you do something right, Brandon. You keeping that custom pressure on my head.
The best of plays here as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys
nigga that's keeping them niggas on my ass and shit.
Opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Hey, switch. 46. Here we go. 48. Gun. 26.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
All that.
Pops out.
We on all that, bro.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
They run the ball. You thought all they know is run the ball. That's me.
Switch. Hey. Let's go. Get out. Gun. Here we go, 46. Here we go, get that. Let's go.
Yeah, run that ball like I said. Run that ball like I said.
46. Here we go, 46. Gun.
And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
No, I know you want to. I'm going to get you myself, dog.
46.
Ain't true.
Gun. Let's go. Let's finish now. Gun. 47. 46. 46.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Give him 10 that time.
Exactly. That's all you got. Nigga. Don't say don't tell me what play I need to be in. You got to run the ball.
There's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
So crazy.
A first down throw for Prescott. Throw left side complete. It's Schultz. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Drops it underneath. Elliott. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, Their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. They'll try to run it in.
Come on.
And he will take it in.
This nigga got tripped up.
Ezekiel Elliott punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Bailey now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now the first play.
I am so sorry. I'll put you on, Mike Moody. I forgot all about backpack mag.
The drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz.
Man, that's
complete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to
Jones
take a
out,
big
I'm
shot
a good time.
downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Wentz on 3rd down. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Baby.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Wentz. No, bottled up. It's out. It's loose. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
This is how you got to win, though.
They'll take over in terrific field position.
That's how you have to win. Like, if it's just us banging straight up, you're going to lose.
First down, Prescott. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz from 21 yards away. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Well, the defense did their job, and then a one-play drive. The offense does their job pretty well, too.
Is that called rewarding them and thanking them for what they did? They went right out and put points on the board. Thank you so much for getting us the football.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to be going
Jackson Peters, he on you like that, Jason? God damn.
But that one incomplete, and he just gets rid of it.
Jackson Peters, bro.
A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Lion.
On play action, Wentz rolling to his left. Ertz has it left side. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Nice movement there by Carson Wentz.
Y'all niggas made me roll out every time because y'all can't hold y'all's niggas, man.
He's not sneaky athletic. He is athletic. How many times do I have to say it?
You've been making that declaration for a while, and at 6'5", he ran a 40 at 4.77, so not only big, but he can move.
That's a good time for a quarterback. He and Andrew Luck, similar physiques, similar athletic ability.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Now it's a Giant. And room to work it inside the 25. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
An Eagle 1st down. Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey.
No, I don't. She's such a bitch ass up.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 at the 19. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Took nearly the entire 1st half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. 1st and 10 at the 19. Out to his left.
Man, come on.
Tight end Ertz, and it's intercepted.
That's the type of shit I'm talking about. Wide open. Like, nigga.
And that's where the return stops. You know,
but it's right to him. It's right to him. It's right to him.
Took place in Canton on August 4th. And what stood
Oh
out
my
to you
God,
from the
that is
speeches that you heard?
that is the craziest shit.
Besides the speeches, just remembering their careers, I really flashed back at how much I enjoyed watching Brian Dawkins play, and his speech was terrific as well. Robert Dr. Doom Brazil with the Houston Oilers, absolutely loved him as a player. And Jerry Kramer had to wait so long with the Green Bay Packers.
There goes Alan Hearns, the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. Prescott down.
Come on, get that.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on
Easy.
1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
2nd down, Prescott. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Cole Beasley from 21 yards away. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Bailey got the extra point, and the rout is on here in this 1st half. kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. Normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use.
I ain't worried about that. I'm trying to switch some shit up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he'll let it go deep right side. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
The one thing that I like defensively,
that nigga got up on me off weak ass
in the
nigga.
first half. They come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Once again here on 2nd and 10. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Wentz. Buying time to his
Man. I threw the triangle, nigga, not even egg. It don't matter, it's Carson Wentz. Oh my God, that shit is stupid.
The top fight's good to have David Johnson back, Le'Veon Bell, of course, Gurley, Ezekiel Elliott, Antonio Brown, all studs. Who would you take #1 in the fantasy draft?
That's a tough one, but I would look at Todd Gurley and David Johnson as my top 2 picks. Johnson missed all of last season with a wrist injury, and with potentially a rookie quarterback there and a little bit of a rebuild, he may get more work than he can possibly handle. Todd Gurley was a beast for L.A. last year, running it and catching it. But how about a rookie by the name of Saquon Barkley with the Giants? I think he'll get a ton of touches. And Alvin Kamara, he showed what he could do last year, both running it and catching it. And don't forget, returning it as well.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. On 2nd down, Prescott again. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I know what the fuck.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Watch the outside threats, fella.
46. 47. 46. 46. 46. 46. 46. 46.
To throw is Prescott. It's caught right side. It's Hearns. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Final play of the half. Prescott.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't see that motherfucker. That left side burnt my nigga. He was in the end zone by himself. Ooh, I'm glad you did not see that. Shit.
Welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
No, I ain't gonna get in that shit again.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train?
Well, you having a good game. That's it. Boy, you're going to lose the next time.
Really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive
Nah,
coordinator?
not right now. I just told
Sometimes
you,
they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah,
Next time
let's
we play,
get
I'm
back
gonna
on
get on your
track
ass.
here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And some room to roll now.
Yeah, you do that little click off and click on that you used to do last year. That shit ain't gonna work no more. You had your shine that last time.
And one of my pet
You
peeves
try to play
when I
like
see
the
this
computer
guy
gonna give me
flying
and try
Carson
to
Wentz
click
takes
on it at
off
the
running
last
the
minute to
ball.
pick up speed.
I
Nah,
always hear
nigga.
people go, oh, he's
Nah.
sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic.
Nigga, that's 2018
Watch him do
shit.
it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
You don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him.
That one goes for 24 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. From midfield, here's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep.
Oh, my. You didn't even jump.
Interception. Picked off by the linebacker.
You didn't even jump.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I thought it was Ernst. I knew he would have caught it in double
They had
coverage.
something on there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first.
That's why you had a few niggas open, because you didn't have time. I brought my blitz,
that
nigga.
last catch good for 8 yards.
You ain't gonna have him open this time.
46.
A second down throw for Prescott.
Like I said,
Brought
nigga.
down, it looks like right at the 15. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Forced out to his left.
Who you got now, though? I don't know. So stupid ass. Shut your weak ass up.
Now that'll bring up second down. Hey, while we've got a second, let's
Don't
talk
worry
rookie
about me,
running
dog.
backs. Obviously, the headliner is Saquon Barkley, but there's a lot of good other backs in this class, are there not?
There certainly are, and there was a surprise first-round pick to many people out of San Diego State named Rashad Penny, who went to Seattle. They're trying to recreate that strong running game that they had that powered them to 2 Super Bowl appearances. How about Royce Freeman in Denver? A big-time pickup out of the University of Oregon. They expect him to be the lead runner when the season begins. He'll get every opportunity to do that. Kerryon Johnson in Detroit, out of Auburn. They haven't had a running game since I can't remember, and they need to take some pressure off of Matthew Stafford. Maybe Kerryon Johnson can power them that way. How about a couple below-the-radar guys? Chris Warren is leading the NFL in rushing after 2 weeks. Undrafted out of Texas, running the ball well for Oakland. And if John Kelly can step in and give them some good play in Los Angeles, they've got great insurance for Todd Gurley, who, of course, is their lead back.
A lot of good ones. Of course, the class would have been even better had Darius Geis not gone down with that ACL injury. Tough break for Washington. Prescott from the gun. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Gun. Here we go, 46.
Prescott on first down. That one complete to Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Now back to throw with Elliott. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Here you go.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Down there, and it's complete. Williams.
I know what you want.
Brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He'll get it up the middle. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now.
47, 47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Now Prescott.
Woo!
This is going to be
Weak ass nigga.
Good positioning, and it's
Man, that is not
and the
fair.
return won't go anywhere. They'll be back
This
deep
is
in their
that's
own
what I'm saying.
territory.
My hand ain't even on the controller, nigga, just so we can down the shit. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Dominic. This is how you have to win, bro. This is how you have to
Fantasy
win.
guys,
Stupid
right?
ass
The
clown shit.
analytics will tell you one
Stupid
thing or
ass
another.
clown
That's a
shit.
bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone. Wentz now on 1st down. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Wentz to throw again. Caught by the tight end Ernest. Now loose football. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Now I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline?
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jordan.
Wide open, bro.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount.
What's up, son?
5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A good pick up there, 26 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era when we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
A good pick up there at 22. They're looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. His pass caught with the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Bailey now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That's into the hands of Wallace over the middle. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. Throwing on first is Wentz. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
What?
On the ball.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. He finds Ajayi. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Let's go, Greg.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Steps away. Now he's going to let it. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
Kicking.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he'll get it down here to the 43. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
2nd down, Prescott. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Zeke the freak.
26.
Here's Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. Boy, people are really happy about those picks. Any fantasy team that has this deep.
And now here is another interception.
Who are you? You Nelson? I'm benching you next game, Nelson. I'm benching you Nelson.
Shot at the 27-yard line.
Boy, stop. This nigga didn't even fucking whistle.
He's having now
I promise you ain't got better use than me, man.
That he is throwing.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Boy, you got the better running back, Goofy.
Watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football.
You ain't do shit. You broke a tackle.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in the game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre.
You ain't got shit. Everything covered. Cold covered. Cold covered. He trash. He trash. Gregory, I was on him myself. I was on him myself. I didn't need it. It's Cole Beasley. He got to come down. He got to come down to catch it. He ain't tall.
Throwing here, Prescott.
Yeah, you better put on.
Being chased out left.
Man, come on. You ain't got it, dog. You ain't got it. You ain't got it, Dominic. It's cool.
Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket. But just
you had your little moment. You got your little moment. Enjoy your little moment.
They hit him and forced that incompletion. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Caught left side, Williams.
Still 4th down, though.
Get out to the 32, brought down there.
Easy offense.
And now the Eagles
okay, but you punted though. But you punted
as
though.
they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Yeah, exactly. You say it. Don't. Hey, look. Don't let me talk in your head. You in your head.
As they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Water. I know you slant route Dak. Y'all play today?
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
I'm going for none of that shit.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He's going to have his running back.
All right, he was covered. He was covered. He's just slow. He's covered. He's just slow. That's it. Ain't too many people run with that nigga. It sounds good, though.
Execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Don't let your color show.
First down, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And now running right through it. And he's going to get this.
You didn't score. You didn't score. You didn't score.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I'm confused with shit. It took me 1 second to react to that.
They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Well, Prescott here to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he
had him dump offs. Them dump offs, that's cool. You ain't making no big play.
And it'll make it a 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
To throw is Prescott. And that one drops to the ground.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. If he would have been able to catch it, he would have got picked. You would have put it where he could catch it, would have got picked.
Quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
To the air again, Prescott. Steps away to his left.
Exactly. You all don't know what the fuck to do, because I'm a dog out here, nigga. Get your field goal, shut the fuck up. Get your ass on.
The clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And this one is right down the middle. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They've lost this one.
Didn't I just score with a big chunk?
Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that. Coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said,
now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.